Every afternoon, just as the sun began to soften, Robert walked slowly to the park near his house. His steps were careful. His hands rested on his cane. At the far end of the park, under an old oak tree, there was a wooden bench. Robert sat on that bench every day. Years ago, he used to sit there with his wife, Eleanor. They talked about small things. The weather. Their children. Their dreams. Eleanor had been gone for 6 years now. But the bench remained. People passed by. Joggers ran. Children laughed. No one noticed the old man on the bench. Robert didn't mind. He believed some places remember us, even when people forget. One afternoon, a young woman sat at the other end of the bench. She looked tired. Lost. After a long silence, she spoke. "I don't know why I came here," she said softly. Robert smiled kindly. "Sometimes," he replied, "our hearts bring us places before our minds understand." The woman listened. Slowly, she began to talk about her worries. Her fears. Her loneliness. Robert did not interrupt. He only listened. When she finished, she asked, "How do you stay so calm?" Robert looked at the tree above them. "Because I've learned something," he said. "Life takes people away, but it never takes the love they gave us." He paused. "And when you carry love inside you, you are never truly alone." The woman's eyes filled with tears. She thanked Robert and stood up to leave. Before walking away, she turned back and said, "The central message of this story is that a person's value does not end with age. In many societies, growing old is often misunderstood as becoming weak, irrelevant, or unnecessary. Retirement, loneliness, or physical slowness are sometimes seen as signs that a person's role in life is over. This story gently reminds us that the truth is quite the opposite. Old age is not an ending, it is a stage filled with experience, patience, and quiet wisdom. Robert's life teaches us that some places, moments, and memories continue to support us even when the world seems to move on without noticing us. The bench in the park was not just a piece of wood, it was a witness to love, shared dreams, and years of companionship. It symbolizes the idea that love never truly disappears. Even when people leave this world, the love they gave remains alive within us, shaping who we are and guiding how we treat others. The arrival of the young woman in the story carries an important meaning. It shows that every person, regardless of age, can become a source of hope for someone else. Robert did not try to fix her problems or offer complicated advice. He simply listened. His calm presence and gentle words were enough to ease her heart. From this, we learn a powerful lesson: sometimes, the greatest help we can offer is not advice, but understanding. Being truly present for someone can change their life. The story also challenges the idea that loneliness equals weakness. Robert lived quietly and spent much of his time alone, yet his heart was full. He had learned to live with gratitude rather than bitterness. His peace came from accepting loss without allowing it to turn into emptiness. This teaches us that inner strength often grows in silence, and that a calm heart can exist even in a quiet life. Another important lesson is that every human being needs to feel needed. When Robert realized that his words had helped someone else, he himself felt lighter and more alive. Purpose does not come from youth, money, or position, it comes from connection. Even small moments of kindness can restore a sense of meaning to our lives. Ultimately, this story reminds us that growing older does not reduce our purpose, it deepens it. The years we live, the losses we endure, and the love we carry all prepare us to understand others more deeply. Age may slow the body, but it enriches the soul. As long as we can listen, care, and share our wisdom, our presence in this world still matters.